Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Easy Talk podcast. I'm Ellie, and it's wonderful to have you with us again for another relaxed session focused on boosting your English fluency and confidence. Last time, we talked about 5 crucial roadblocks that stop you from speaking. Today, we're taking it a step further.
Hi, everyone. And Ellie, that first episode really hit home for a lot of people. It's so true that just knowing grammar isn't enough.
Exactly. And that leads us perfectly into today's topic. You might be speaking grammatically correct English, but still feel like you're sounding, well, like a textbook, or perhaps a robot. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of natural English. It's about moving from correct to natural.
That's a huge jump. It's the difference between being understood and actually connecting with people. I used to struggle with this so much. I could build perfect sentences, but nobody said, "Wow, you sound just like a native."
Right? We'll be talking about contractions, intonation, stress, and some other really cool hacks that will make your English flow effortlessly. So, let's dive into our first secret. Secret number 1 to sounding natural: embrace contractions. This means I am becomes I'm, do not becomes don't, he will becomes he'll. It sounds simple, but it changes everything.
This was a huge mental block for me. In my language, contractions are less common, and in school, we were always taught the full form. So I felt like I was being lazy if I said I'm.
And that's a very common feeling. But in everyday spoken English, native speakers use contractions probably 90% of the time or more. If you don't use them, you immediately sound very formal, very stiff, and not natural at all.
So, it's not just about speed, it's about the entire rhythm of the language.
Precisely. Life hack. Start with the most common ones. I'm, your, it's, don't, can't, won't. Actively listen for them in podcasts or TV shows. And then here's a little challenge. For one whole day, try to force yourself to use contractions in every single sentence you speak in English.
Even if you're just talking to yourself, right? Because it's about building that muscle memory.
Exactly. It will feel awkward at first, but it will quickly become automatic. And trust me, your English will immediately sound more natural. Think about it. When was the last time you heard a native speaker say, "I am going to the store," instead of, "I'm going to the store"? Almost never, in casual conversation.
That's a powerful point. It really shows the difference.
Secret number 2, mastering intonation and stress. This is where you add emotion, meaning, and clarity to your sentences, far beyond just the words themselves.
This one felt very abstract to me. I understood what intonation was, but I didn't know how to practice it. My voice was always flat, like a robot.
Many learners feel that way. But think about this. Intonation is the music of the language. It's the rising and falling of your voice. Stress is putting emphasis on specific words to convey different meanings. Life hack. Our best tip for this is focused shadowing. Find a short clip, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, from a TV show or a natural conversation. Listen only for the intonation and stress patterns. Then pause and try to copy that exact pattern. Don't worry about the words at first, just the music of the sentence.
That's a great approach. Instead of trying to do everything at once, you focus on one element.
Yes. Repeat this little music clip 10 times, then try to apply the words. You'll be amazed how quickly your speech starts to gain natural rhythm. Secret number 3, collocations and common idioms. This is where you really start to think and speak like a native. It's about words that naturally go together.
This was a tough one. I mean, I learned words like make and do separately, but then I'd hear make a decision and do my homework, and I'd wonder why. Why not do a decision?
Because make a decision is a collocation, words that are frequently used together by native speakers. They just sound right, and if you try to say do a decision, it sounds unnatural.
It's like a secret code you have to learn. So, how do you learn these chunks of language? Because it's not logical sometimes.
You're right. It's not logical. It's usage. Our life hack, the context-rich journaling method. When you encounter a new word, don't just write down its definition. Write down 5 different example sentences where that word appears in common collocations or idioms.
So, if I learn fast, I wouldn't just write fast equals quick. I'd write fast food, fast car, run fast, fast asleep.
Perfect. That way, your brain doesn't just know the word, it knows how the word behaves in English. For idioms like it's raining cats and dogs, meaning raining heavily, never translate word for word. Learn the entire phrase as a single concept. This bypasses the translation headache we talked about in our last episode.
So, it's about building a library of ready-made phrases in your head.
Exactly. Your fluency will soar because you're not building sentences word by word anymore. You're grabbing entire natural-sounding blocks. Secret number 4, mastering small talk. This isn't just about being polite. It's about having the tools to comfortably start and maintain casual conversations. This is essential for sounding natural in everyday interactions.
Oh, small talk. In some cultures, it feels so awkward and unnecessary. But in English, it's like the grease that makes social wheels turn smoothly.
It absolutely is. If you jump straight into deep topics, it can feel too intense. Small talk bridges that gap. Life hack: use the Ford method to spark conversation.
The Ford method? Tell me more.
Ford stands for family, occupation, recreation, dreams. These are generally safe, easy, and universally relatable topics for small talk. For example, how's your family doing? Family. What do you do for work? Occupation. Got any fun plans for the weekend? Recreation. What's one thing you'd love to learn or do? Dreams.
That's brilliant. It gives you a mental checklist of things to ask about, so your mind doesn't go blank. And it prevents you from asking awkward questions.
Exactly. And combine this with our previous tip. Use collocations and natural phrasing. Instead of what is your job, try what do you do or what do you do for a living. It's more natural.
This isn't about deep conversation, it's about keeping the flow.
Precisely. Small talk is the art of maintaining a comfortable, natural flow with simple, safe topics. So, we've explored 4 powerful secrets to sounding natural in English. Embrace contractions, master intonation and stress, learn collocations and idioms in chunks, and practice the art of small talk.
These are truly game changers. They shift your focus from just being grammatically correct to actually sounding like you belong.
And remember, the goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be natural and confident. Each of these tips builds on the others.
Thank you for this, Ellie. I know our listeners will appreciate these hacks.
My pleasure, Tom. And thank you to all our listeners for joining us on the Easy Talk podcast. If you loved this deep dive into natural English, please hit that subscribe button. We'll be back next week with more tips to build your English confidence. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing.